Hey church, this is Jeremiah, um, local Tallahassee foster dad. Some people come to me and they ask, okay, how can I serve? How can I help? Well, if you want to serve in the child care system, the best thing you can do is adopt a child, foster a child, or go be a caseworker. There's a thing called a guardian ad litem. We call it a GAL. A GAL is someone who is a voice for the children in the courtroom. And it's very important that the guardian ad litems and the foster parents and the caseworkers are all on the same page so that they can all do good things for that kid in the courtroom, right? That is a volunteer job. All of this is volunteer, by the way. All of it's volunteer. And if it's a calling and it's something you want to do, it's going to be incredible. But the biggest, best thing you can do in the child care system is to serve in those ways or to pray. That is the biggest things you can do. But there's a lot of other things you can do as well. So there's a ton of adoption agencies and foster care agencies. Me and my wife serve through One More Child. That's who we're serving with. But there's Big Bend. There's many, many others. There's an adoption service called the Heart Gallery. Um, and they all have websites. They all have different ways of doing things. You can call them and you can ask to help them. They always have things they need, and it's not always money. All right, it's not always just money. Another thing you can do is you can connect with a local foster family. There's probably some foster families in your church that you know of or in your local community. Go knock on their door. Go call them. Say, hey, I love what you're doing and I would love to help. What can I do? All right. Most foster parents don't ever get to go on a date night. So if you came over and watched the kids one night, that would be huge for a foster family. Um, but there's a lot of other needs that we have as foster parents. Me and my wife are Southern Baptist preachers' kids. We have literally three congregations of people behind us with our fathers that love our ministry and help us. So anytime we need something, we let people know and it happens because there's that many people. We had a family member go buy something for someone in Pensacola who was there and available and wanted to help, and they did. And it was a huge blessing. Okay? But you can find a foster family and you can sponsor them. That would be an awesome help. Another thing, foster parents are always needing diapers with the little kids, the little newborns and stuff. They always need diapers. They always need clothes. They always need food. Um, and so if your kids are growing up and they've outgrown their clothes, before you take them to Goodwill, go take them to those adoption agencies. Or call your other foster family friends and say, hey, I got some clothes here. Can you take this? And we will. Most of us go up to the agencies often, every other week or a couple months. So those are some awesome ways you can serve that would be incredible without going and being a big foster parent. I know that's a big task. A lot of people would love to, but there's so many different things you can do. Not just being a foster parent and an adoptive parent only. There's a lot of things. And anything you do, even if it's just praying, is going to help the ministry.